Hey fur friends, Kayla here of Dox Design. Dox Design is a remote branding and packaging design studio that is based all over the United States. We work with product companies, service providers, retailers to create one-of-a-kind brands, but most importantly, one-of-a-kind packaging design. One of our biggest things that we design is mailer boxes and product boxes. Being packaging designers, we have a lot of tricks and tips of the trade, and we're going to be sharing our top 5 tips for packaging design today. Packlane is our premier printing provider. All these boxes you see behind me were actually printed through Packlane. We love working with them, and to help you get that one-of-a-kind box that's special and you love printed through Packlane, we're going to give you kind of the tricks that we do with our clients to create these beautiful boxes. So let's dive right in. Tip number 1. Our first tip kind of speaks for itself. You want to make sure that your box builds off your current brand. So for example, this was a client's current brand. We had different Dalmatian illustrations, different blue color palettes, different waves. So as you can see, their box goes with their overall brand. Everything matches and looks like it goes together. You want to make sure that your mailer box is using your brand colors, your brand fonts, your brand illustrations, and also, of course, your brand logo. You definitely don't want to keep your customers guessing who this package is from. When they open up their door and they see your mailer box or see your packaging on their front steps, they should know immediately which brand that's coming from. Again, there's kind of 3 different ways that you can do this. Brand colors. So if you have a dedicated brand color that you're using, it should be the main color that we are seeing on your packaging design. Brand fonts. If you have any sayings, if you have any social media call outs, that should be done in your brand typography. That way, when the customer goes to your website to order or goes on your social media and gets the box, everything is visually connected. Or your brand elements. So as you can see here, different brand patterns, different brand illustrations, visual cues that make sense for your brand and are consistent with your business's branding. Tip number 2, stay true to your brand values. Now, you as a brand probably have a certain vibe. You could be a fun birthday party brand, you could be a more sophisticated boutique, or you could be a more modern brand. Having brand values is really important for the customers that you attract, and your box should stay true to those brand values. So for example, if you're an eco-friendly brand, maybe you should be using a craft pattern or one of the eco-friendly options that Packlane provides. If you are a fun, premium brand, maybe you should be using the more premium material options and making sure that the entire experience gives off those premium vibes. You really want to make sure that your brand is staying true to who you are. That way your customers know who you stand for as a brand and your values that are so important to make a business grow. Tip number 3, KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Now, this is where it gets a little difficult for a small business owner because you are so close to your product. You're so close to your business. So you want to put all the things on the packaging design that are near and dear to your heart. Trust me, for friends, we get it. It's hard to design for your own brand. It's your baby. But when it comes to packaging design, you want to keep it simple. You have about 3 seconds for a customer to make a decision about your brand, whether that is your packaging on the shelf or the box they are getting at their door. They're not going to sit there and read every little label, every little badge that you have. So you want to get it down to the point and keep it simple, especially in the day and age with social media. The more simple and aesthetically pleasing your brand is, the more likely it is that someone will snap a picture with it, tag your business, and then that will just get you free advertisement for your brand. Now, as you can see for this box we designed, we kept it really simple. A flood of the brand pink, a few brand elements, the brand logo, and a really cute saying, call out to the website. And that's all this box needs. We didn't overcomplicate it. We didn't overcrowd it. Keeping it simple and to the point is key for successful packaging design. Tip number 4. When you're creating a box, you want to think about the entire experience. So not only what the actual physical box looks like, but when someone is opening up and unboxing your product. I'm sure you know that unboxing videos are all the rage right now on YouTube and social media. So you want to make sure that you are delivering an experience to your customers. Here's an example of our client Banjo Bow. When you open it up, not only is the box branded on the outside, it is also branded on the inside. Creating some fun, interactive, branded element on the inside of the box is a really nice way to keep the entire experience going. It can be a bit of a letdown when you open up the box and it's just a generic color inside. So if you do have the opportunity to also print in the inside of the box, that is one of our top tips. Now, you also want to think about what is actually in the box. And Packlane has some amazing options for this, such as tissue paper, but also start to think about what other little goodies can you input in the box for your customers. So for our clients, Banjos Bows, we had a fun little thank you card that was branded and interactive. They had some backers that they put their bows on. And then we also had a little fun holographic sticker that was in there as well. The more little branded goodies and overall experience that you can put in your box, the better the brand experience is for the customers, and it will be memorable for them. They'll be excited to get your brand new boxes and get your products in the mail. So again, we want to think about the entire experience, not just the logo on top of the box, not just what color the box is going to be, the entire experience of someone opening up your packaging design and getting to your product. Tip number 5, have fun with it, guys. There is no rules when it comes to designing your box. You can put and have as much fun with it as you want. You don't always have to put your logo on the top. You don't always have to have it all one color. You can go ahead and break some of the rules and just have fun with it. Make sure it screams your brand personality. As you can see here for our clients, we didn't just put their logo on the front and put a fun saying. We mimicked a sticker that tells clients to open it up and have a fun brand illustration. We also did a peekaboo color on either side, kind of breaking it up and keeping it exciting. When you open the box, there's an option to personalize, and there's a little bit of pattern and another unexpected pop of color on the bottom. This is keeping it fun, breaking some of the rules, but still staying with our first one of being branded. One of the top ways that you can make your brand in your box and packaging stand out is try not to put your logo smack on the front. I know everyone wants to showcase that beautiful logo, but the more interactive and fun that you can be with it, with fun little sayings and illustrations, as you can see throughout here, the more impactful the box is. This is a birthday box. Raise the roof. It's a birthday box for dogs. So this fun little punny saying immediately tells you what you're going to expect when you open up this box. It's not just a logo plopped down there in the middle. Also, the more you can make the box interactive and personalized, the better. As we just showed you with our last box, there was an option for personalization. There's also an option for personalization here. And as you can see, you open it up and it's just fun and exciting, and it makes you want to dive into the product. And for this box, we actually opted to put the logo on the inside front flap, which is a good location if you aren't going to put it on the top. There you have it, for friends, our 5 top tips for successful packaging design. No matter what, packaging design matters. A beautifully thoughtful branded box can make or break a product unboxing experience. So again, those 5 tips, make sure it's on brand. Don't keep your customers guessing who the box is from. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Don't overcomplicate the design. 3, stay true to your brand values. Make sure you're an eco-friendly brand, that is reflected in your packaging. If you're a luxurious brand, make sure that that's reflected in your packaging. 4, think about the entire experience, not just the top of the box, not just the outside of the box, the inside, the inserts, what other little branded elements you're going to put in there. The more thoughtful you can think about the entire experience, the more impactful it will be. 5, have fun with it. Don't take it too seriously. Don't think that you always have to have your logo on the top. Don't think you have to copy your competitors. Have fun with it. Stay true to you. Stay true to your brand personality, and you will attract your people. We promise. Again, I'm Kayla with Dox Design, and for more branding and packaging tips, head on over to our website, Dox Design, or read the Packlane blog post. There's a lot of fun goodies in there, and we can't wait to hear from your questions.